Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Kritix, back with another review. This movie was actually suggested to me by my very good friend, well, my best friend, Chirag X. If you know him, little YouTuber guy, YouTuber person, whatever. Um, Anyways, this movie was suggested to me by him almost about 2 months ago, and I have to be honest, I forgot about it, so I didn't review it until he commented on the last video. Yeah, I think he commented on the last video. So no, we are gonna review this movie now. Oh, by the way, I don't want to get into that right now. Later. Anyways, so right off the bat, really good movie. Really good movie. What I mean by really good movie is that it's funny, and that's what it's supposed to be. I mean, it's funny. Um, it's got the I don't know if you know this, but it's got this Seth Rogen sense of humor. The best way to explain it is if you like Family Guy cutaways, then you might like this a little bit more than average. But even if you haven't watched Family Guy, or even if you don't know about Seth Rogen, or you haven't watched any of his other movies like Dead, that's the only Dead movie that he has. Definitely no Dead 2. Um, yeah, so if you like his humor, you will like this, obviously. And even if you don't, you will have a good time, in my opinion, with this movie. Um, I think, without getting into spoilers, this movie gets a lot better. No, no, it gets worse before it gets better. What I mean is, in the beginning, it starts off with like the movie starts off really strong, in my opinion, because you see all these actors. I'll just tell you who there are, the people there. There's Emma Watson, there's Rihanna, there's I keep forgetting his name, Michael Cera, um and there's like a bunch of celebrities that make cameos here. But five the one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, the six people you see on the cover there, those are the main characters. I won't get into how that happens, but they are the people who you'll focus on the most. Um, Other than that, the thing is that beginning where you like see all these actors, that I think if you it's not just being starstruck. It's not That's not what starstruck means. It's not just like, it's kind of funny to see all these actors in the same movie, right? Because you don't usually see that many actors in the same movie. So that's what will like just kind of hook you in at first. But then the movie does, in my opinion, feel a little bit boring. But towards the end, it's again a lot of fun. That's about the non-spoilers part. That should be enough for you to decide if you want to watch this movie or not. Getting into spoilers, I feel like Danny, the guy on the top here, yeah, Danny's. Well, it's not exactly a character; it's just him, I guess. But it's a bit like too annoying, in my opinion. Like in the middle of the movie, obviously, the dialogues and like the conversations they have are good and like they're great. But with Danny, I feel like you generally just kind of get a little bit angry with him, because like, wow, he's just like a fucking douchebag. Why don't you guys just like kill him or something, right? And they just keep letting him run like the show, and it's just he's an asshole. So you just don't you, and it's like he's not a lovable asshole. You know what I mean? Like, there are some characters that are just like ass, and you're just kind of like, they're funny, right? He's not really that funny. Um, Obviously, also one more thing that I would like to add is this movie is written by Seth Rogen. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it seems like something he would write, or think of, I guess. I don't think this required much writing. Well, obviously it did. I don't know why I said it like that. It didn't require writing. I don't know why I said it like that. But I feel like this is a lot. It's more something that like I feel like he just talked with his friends about, and then it just came up. But yeah, Um, the writing is already very good, and obviously these actors are playing themselves, so it's not really that hard to fuck that up, right? But yeah, the as I said, the parts that I don't like are like in the middle where they're just kind of at the house, surviving, and there's just like these annoying scenes. But other than that, I feel like the whole comedy bits here are very funny, and they're gonna be funny because, again, as I said, Seth Rogen, very talented person. Um, One thing that I would like to add though, there's a very particular scene here with um the Spider-Man 3 villain and Danny. They have an argument about jizzing all over a fucking newspaper, or not a newspaper. It was a Playboy magazine, I think. Yeah, and that gets drawn out a little bit too much. Like it's not like, obviously, wait, no, I'm really I'm really portraying this in a bad way. What I mean is it gets drawn out, but the thing I'm trying to point out here is it gets drawn out, but it's not unfunny. And the reason I say that is because that's something that a lot of other comedy movies do, as I've talked about enough in the past few reviews, where I was like, they are really kind of exaggerating some of the tropes for comedy, and like that's funny sometimes, not sometimes. Like, it's often, very often, it's funny, but with certain situations, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. With this, though, I think it did work great. And yeah, that's honestly about it. Honestly, there's not much to say about this movie. Honestly, if you watched this review till now, I think one the thing that you'd like to listen and sort of not listen, thing that you'd like to hear is, should you watch this or not? I would say this is a definitely, you should definitely watch this. One more thing is, you don't need to be drunk or high to watch this. There's a lot of movies that you'd enjoy baked or just drunk, just. But this, I don't think is. You don't even need that. It's funny on its own. You don't need any external substances to just like make it fun. Yeah, that's about it. If I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it 8. 8 out of 10. That's about it. See ya.